Hello there YouTube, Devin here again. Sorry I haven't made a video in a long time. It is Halloween 2018. That would be October 31st for you that don't celebrate Halloween. And I have an entrenching tool video here for you. Now this is a very sometimes loved, sometimes hated entrenching tool. It served through both world wars with British and Commonwealth forces. What you see it here is in the pattern 37 configuration and a late World War II configuration handle. We'll get into all of that stuff here today. Now this one is actually a Canadian made one. Both the handle and the head as well as the pouch are Canadian made entrenching tool pouch implements. So we'll get over all the markings and everything later. Super glad to have one of these in this condition, especially original condition. All the parts are made in 1944 except for the pouch. The pouch was made in 1952. Contrary to popular belief, the Canadians did continue to make pattern 37 gear after the adoption of the pattern 51 because they knew it was going to take a few years to get the 51 pattern gear out issued to everyone, and you still needed to have some way to hold all of the old stuff and things that worked with that in the meantime. So this is actually a pretty rare dated pouch because it's after the adoption of the 1951 pattern gear, which effectively replaced the 37 pattern gear in Canadian service. So but we'll get right into it, and here we have the tool handle. As you can see, it is a piece of wood. It has the tool handle extender on the back, which is something you don't see until late World War II. But other than that, this was pretty much unchanged through both World Wars. So pretty much from the late 1800s, early 1900s, this was unchanged. Now, the reason this was really unliked by a lot of troops is because it wasn't so good for digging. So it's more of a scraping and like pickaxe type tool. It wasn't a shovel, so you couldn't like really dig with it, but it was great for quickly scratching out a hole to slightly hide yourself in, or like mounding up some dirt. It wasn't all that great of an entrenching tool, and you see that because these were issued side by side with shovels. In World War II, you see the 39 pattern shovel being issued to British troops as well as this 37 pattern entrenching tool. So if we look at the markings here on this, on the wood, there is if it zooms in here for you, let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it just a bit. Come on now. Oh, I mean to get my finger in the way there. So what this is it's a crown. It's a Prince Edward crown and a C and an F for Canadian forces. And on the back here, oh God, I'm trying to show you this, but I got some weird lighting. It has a broad arrow mark, as it's called, and a 44 after it for the handle being made in 1944. I'm trying to really get this to focus here for you, but it just doesn't want to do it. So oh, you saw it there for a second. It tried. Come on now. All right, it just doesn't want to do it here, I guess, but it's there. It has the letter B, then the broken arrow, the big arrowhead is pointing towards the B, and it has 44 behind it. I'm sorry you guys can't see that, but for some reason my camera today just doesn't want to focus on the item, so it probably has to do with the light sheen coming off of it. Now the handle tool is very good and very well set. As you can see, it's end grain, like how you want a tool set. You want the end grains to be on the ends. That's why they're called it. So you want the pattern to run lengthwise with the tool, because that's going to provide stability. Whereas if you had the end grain running this way, your tool's handle is going to have a lot better chance of snapping or cracking or fracturing. So it has a iron head to protect the top of the entrenching tool. As you can see here, it's not set or anything. It's just a piece of wood. It does have a nail in it there, but all in all, it's just a machine-turned piece of wood with the handle extender on it. Now we'll look at the head of the tool. this is what the head of the tool it is. There you go. You see the big CF there, scratched into it. Now on the back here it's very, very hard to see. All right, but right here you see the manufacturer mark there, the broad arrowhead again, and then 1944. So it's kind of worn off here. This thing was used probably quite extensively. These were all made out of a single cast piece, as you could tell. So piece of cast steel here. And how it fit together is you would take the head of your tool and you would drop the small part of the handle down, and it would hook in like that, and it would just be held in place with tension. So nothing was holding this up or anything like that, but once you started swinging, it would really kind of cling on there. So, but as you can see, this isn't really a shovel. There's no like good ergonomic way to dig with this. It's basically just a pickaxe, or like a mattox, as some people would know it. What you could do is you could use it like this as a shovel, but then again, it's a small shovel. It's not super great for actually digging. It doesn't have a handle long enough to really work with or anything, and that was the gripe with these. So not too much of an issue, though. It did serve for such a long time, so well into the Korean War with a lot of militaries. And now this is the pouch. It has a routing point for you to put your tool, has a strap to make sure the tool is secured, and another strap to keep it from sliding too far left or right. So, and this is where you would attach it. It would hang on your butt is where this would hang. And these two buckles would be used to connect to so your belt would be like right here. And the straps that would run through the back of your belt, the excess strap would be routed through here from your shoulder braces, your suspenders. And that would keep this kind of suspended right on your butt cheeks. As far as that would go. Now we'll take a look at the pouch here. There's the pouch, you can see. All right. There's the date, the broad arrow again. So who manufactured it? It's kind of a canvas lined, kind of thinner canvas. And then the thicker kind of pattern 37 style indestructible canvas here on the outside. It has rivets at the ends of where the pocket opens to prevent blowout. So as you can see, the pocket goes to this rivet and down to this rivet, and the side strap is attached with just a kind of trapezoidal shaped webbing on there. All in all, I see the gripes with the C tool and the problems and everything like that, and why it wasn't like and eventually replaced with just a kind of standard spade, as it would be known. But it's still a good e-tool, and this is you can still find these still around. They even make reproductions of these if you're looking to get one, because the originals are getting kind of expensive, especially if you're trying to find one from a specific country. So that can be a bit of a hassle. But all in all, it's a good entrenching tool, and it worked. It served its purpose well. It wasn't the best thing that could possibly be found, but it served well, and it served through 2 world wars. So it's got a lot of unique history there, because not many items served virtually unchanged through both world wars. So for the better half of a century and through the 2 largest conflicts in human history, this thing has served. And to me, that's awesome, so I had to get one, and I'm glad I found one for a decent price on eBay, and it was all Canadian stuff. So super, super glad to have it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I haven't been making any videos, what with work and time and everything like that, but I hope this kind of satiates your appetite for a little while. I'm going to try to make another video tomorrow too, tomorrow being my day off, but I'm going to be super busy tomorrow, so don't hold it against me if I don't get one out. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Once again, please keep your comments on task to the video, unless I don't have a video on that task. You could easily go through my playlist really quick and find something. If you're looking for something on a specific helmet or a question or something like that, feel free to leave it in the comments for that video. At least keep to the subject matter. Don't be asking me about wool products or helmets or boots on an entrenching tool video, please. I won't answer it. So please keep your comments on task. It's just going to be better for everyone if you do that. If somebody's looking for specific information on an item and the comments are all clogged with different, stuff non-related to it, it just causes issues and stuff like that. I'm trying to leave the comments open on videos for the subject matter that the video is on, please. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.